every time I got this, solicitation from the PhD project, I would read it and I'm like, this is great. This is kind of what I've been looking for. And I really wanted to do it. And then I kept thinking, but how can I give up my salary?
I thought that the best thing to do for my family, because I was somewhat supporting my mother and I have a child, I thought, well, I better keep working,
To make ends meet, we were able to rent our house, but we rented it at a loss. And to make up the difference between us taking a pay cut for my husband's job, as well as us losing money on this rental situation for our home, just had to take out student loans. But we decided that that was going to be the best thing to do.
The minute I found out about the PhD project, I thought, this is it. This is how I start an actual plan. This is how I cultivate activities. This is how I get information. And still I thought, oh my God, I can't leave my mother behind. What am I going to do? And sort of made it more of a deal than it really was. And her response when I finally told her was, go for it, I'll be fine. So I made a big deal out of nothing in retrospect, I think.
We looked at it as making an investment and that it would be worth it in the end. And having done some research on the type of salaries that you make in business as a business professor, knew that wouldn't have a problem paying back those loans when we was finished. And so that's what I did, and that worked out just fine.
I realized it was just the fear of giving up the comfort of having a salary. And then I said, and another thing is, I work for corporate America. I don't work for myself. So this job can go away like that. And in fact, the company that I was working for, they were going through major layoffs. And I said to myself, well, is that what you want to do? You want to go back and get on the same treadmill?
I talked to many current students about what my financial situation would be as a student. And they gave me some very good advice at that meeting. And that advice was, pay off any bills that you can pay off.
It started when I was 8. That's when I realized I was an academic. It took me all the way, probably another 20 years or so, before I actually faced it. And when I faced it, I realized that I could live a life as an academic. And actually, it would be comfortable enough that I wouldn't have to wait until money wasn't an issue.